We're going to learn all about pole beans today because pole beans have the ability to just maximize a bunch of space. So the more space that you give them, the more beans you're going to get. So which is awesome. So one seed, one bean seed that's like about this big, you plant it in the ground. If you're only to give it a pole or not even give it a pole and it only grew this tall, you're only going to get a few beans on that. But if you give them a beautiful archway right here like I have here, you're going to see that one bean seed grow all the way up, kind of twist around. Sometimes it goes back down. So you're going to maximize that space and get a lot more beans per seed. So that's what's amazing about pole beans, and that's what they'll do. So how we do this specifically is these are hog panels right here, okay? So they are 16 feet length, and you take them and you put them in on one side, and we use rebar. So if you can come look at these rebar in between these right here, you can get these at Home Depot or anything like that. They come in a little bit longer, and then you can cut them in half if you have the ability to or not. If you put two on this side, and you just kind of put them in between the fence a little bit if you can, and then one on that side. That way it just doesn't ricochet either way or the other. So you're going to put a couple on this side and a couple on this side. And right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different hog panels that are in this beautiful archway. So that is how to get them started. At every tongue of the hog panel, you're going to plant one seed. So it's about every couple inches, 4 or 5 inches, or you can do 3 to 5 inches depending on your space. So you're going to plant one on the inside, and then you're going to plant one on the outside as well. So they're climbing up on here and on the outside. So you're just going to maximize a ton of space. Vertical growing in your garden is a great way to maximize space and grow more, especially for pole beans that just really want to keep going for you. So these are my famous purple potted pole beans. I've been seed saving from them for many years. I've only bought the seed packet once from many years ago. Can't even get them from the same company anymore, but I keep saving them every year, and I'm able to keep planting them over and over. So that's what I suggest you do. Find a great pole bean that you would like to try. These purple ones are delicious. They're not very stringy. I'm actually going to be selling some pole beans, so you can find the link down below if you'd like to plant them in your garden next year. They're purple, they're less stringy, and they taste really good. And another great way, or another way vertical growing is great, is because they actually are kind of cleaner in here too. They're kind of protected from, any droppings or weird bugs and stuff like that. Plus it's great for everyone, including kids, to just kind of come in here and just pop off the beans like this. So I like to pick them when they're about 6 inches in length, and they will grow quite long like this. If you find them and you let them grow that long, go ahead and just leave them out to dry. And then when they are completely dry and it feels kind of brittle on the outside, that's when you can save your bean seeds that are inside there to plant next year. And if your climate is getting way too damp or it's rainy outside, you can take them when they're nice and big like that and just put them in an area where there's no more dampness, let them dry out. You can even pick them from the pot itself next year and plant them. And here in northern Michigan, we plant the beans end of May, about early June, and then they do this wonderful job here. I'm at the beginning of August, just really harvesting a lot of these purple potted pole beans. So I hope that really gets you going on the, get you started on the pole beans. And it's just a great way to maximize space. It's a fun way to put an entryway into one of your gardens. You don't have to have as many hog panels, just one will do plenty. And I've also seeded in here peas as well, and some dill. So you can kind of use a bunch of different stuff that doesn't mind the shade, just like the beans do. So if you're interested in buying the purple potted pole beans, the link will be down below, and I'll see you in the next video.